walked toward me and looked at me and asked me a question. She said, "Do you want to live in worry or do you want to live in joy?" I said, "I want to live in joy." She said, "You live in worry."
Just a second later, a bomb flew through the window into that living room. And Robert was gone.
And I could not put it down. I literally read it from cover to cover. And after that, I was convinced I needed to have this woman in my life.
All my hopes, my dream, and my favorite brother, the one who reached out to me and he was giving me hope, just vanished. I turned back, all I see is his hand that he reached out to me.
And I could hear the urgency in her voice. She said, "Stephanie, that little girl in the war has a message of peace for the world. And I want you to help me write a song for having peace in the world and carry the message with your voice."
Robert died. But when you lead with love, when you lead with compassion, your soul will never die. Never. Robert's story, Robert's spirit lives in my heart, lives in my soul. And I promise I'm going to do everything to be what he wanted me to be.
I kind of said, "Well, Aimmee, I'm not really a songwriter. I was looking for people to write songs for me at that point."
And he said, "Do you see that white around inside my eyes?" I said, "Yeah." I'm like, what he's trying to say here? He said, "Do you see the brown right there?" I said, "Yes." And he said, "Do you see that black peephole?" I said, "Yes." And he said, "Sometimes we have to go through darkness to see the light."
The very next morning, I woke up out of a dead sleep, and the melody of the Rise Above song was in my head.
I looked up and I asked for help. I said, "I have nowhere to go. I'm afraid. I'm scared. I have to take care of my brother. I don't know what to do. I need your help." And I felt the most beautiful feeling, the most beautiful. I felt that hole, that black hole that was inside of me was filled with light.
After the Rise Above song, a miraculous thing happened. I started writing songs right and left. I had become a songwriter. And now I have my own CD.
Then I had to live with the family that they didn't want me. My mom couldn't handle me. So where would I go? But I walked away with something really good. At the age of 15, I had my daughter with me. And I had my wife. That she kept me going every single day.
Ever since I've known her, Aimmee is a woman who leads with love. She has a big heart, and she is always wanting people to shine and live their dreams and purpose, and to make the world a better place.
And I heard you need to write your story. What? Really? Write my story? I'm a very private person. Nobody's gonna know about me. No. Now I'm that's insecurity to know people that I don't have education. Everybody thinks I have education. And that's not gonna happen. No way. I get here and I'm going to stay here. No, you need to write your story. You need to inspire others. You need to give them hope.
Because Aimmee has a 4th grade education, severe dyslexia, and English is her 3rd language. And I'm amazed at what she can do.
That's it. I'm decided to write my book, my story. He took the magazine like this down. Sir, what? Now I know you run the business and everything, but you never read a book in your life, and now you're telling me you're gonna write a book? Come on. How are you gonna do that? I said, well, I have my why, the how will appear.
I believe that Aimmee was sent to my life for a reason. She is my angel to help me become a better person and to bring out my gifts and abilities so that I can benefit the world.
So if you want to make a difference in the world more than what you're already doing, remember that you don't have to be perfect. I wasn't perfect. You don't have to be perfect to make a difference in the world. All you have to do is lead others and yourselves with love and compassion and free yourself from guilt and doubts.
For her child, it became her why. She held onto her baby with a mother's pride. It helped her to hold on for one more night. Rise above, like the spirit of a dove. We must help the human race. Tears of hope, the people cry. Make the world a better place. Rise above, like the spirit of a dove. We must look them in the eye, heal their hearts.
Which is our motto, is leading with the logic of love. But sometimes we don't turn it around like she did for us today, is to put yourself in the equation and give yourself the compassion
Absolutely.
and the love that